Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So, just recently it hit the media that Kim Kardashian, in all of her audacity and gall, has decided to become a brand ambassador for Balenciaga. Now, we all know not too long ago that they got in some real deep trouble because of the kids and the you know what photo shoot. And I really hate the fact that we can't just say it. They can put this stuff on the internet, they can put this mess on the internet. They can do this crazy stuff, but we can't talk about it without backlash or the algorithm. But anyways, they got up there and they had those kids up there holding those bears with that bondage gear on it. This pedo-themed photo shoot. They knew what they were doing. They knew they were in the wrong. And one of their, creative directors, and I put that in quotation marks because nothing about that was creative. It was disgusting. One of the main people, I believe, who was responsible for that, if I'm not mistaken, it was a lady, or she was somebody who worked in the creative department of that company, had all kind of demonic pictures on her Instagram. There were people exposing this stuff. I don't know how many people were paying attention, but they were calling attention to this stuff. These are the kind of people that are behind these kind of brands like Balenciaga. Now, when that photo shoot came out, there were a lot of people first who went after the photographer. And I get it. Some people were saying, I would have went in there and the moment I would have noticed that, I would have walked right back out. But at the end of the day, that was that man's job to do. Should he have walked out? A lot of people would agree that he should have. Although the blame needed to be placed on that company and the person responsible for arranging that to happen and having those kids there. That's where the blame needs to be placed. Otherwise, you're fighting a losing battle. You're blaming really the wrong person and nothing gets done. After all the pushback that they had, even Candace Owens, a lot of people, they don't really like her style of how she does things. They don't like how she, does her podcast or whatever. But even she came out and said, hey, you're wrong, Kim Kardashian, because this is like your favorite brand. You have 4 children. When are you going to open your mouth and say something? And she was well within her rights, despite whatever anybody felt about her, to say what she said. Because if this woman, once again, has 4 children within the age group of those children who were in that photo shoot, who's, like I said, somebody who's crazy about this brand, she should be the main one calling them out in that case. It took her basically a week to come out and even say anything. And even when she did, it was a bullcrap response. All she did was tiptoe around the actual problem. She tried to make it seem like that as a mother of 4 children who actually really liked that brand, she wasn't going to stand with them if they did that. But everybody knew that was a load of hogwash. They knew it. And just like we all knew it, right after some time had passed and everything blew over, even though we ain't forgot about that, and we're still giving them the side eye for it, and we see them for the crazy individuals that they are, she went right back to go yoke herself up with them, this time to be a brand ambassador. Even with the response that she just gave, announcing her allegiance to this company even deeper so than it has been, it was just a load of bullcrap also. Talking about a commitment, long-lasting mutual trust, that their fashion is involved with modernity and craftsmanship and it's innovative. I gave a brief summary of the, like I said, bullcrap response that she put out there. And unless I'm missing something, she didn't take too long to make this little post, which I'm sure she got somebody who actually knew how to formulate these words and put it out there. I'm pretty sure she has somebody on the payroll, part of her little team that works in social media relations, who wrote this up for her. She didn't take long to post this after she decided to be a brand ambassador. Unlike how, once again, she drug her feet to post a response after they did what they did. These celebrities, like Kim Kardashian, they're full of it. They're all two-faced, no morals having individuals. And nobody cares, because I know somebody's going to use this as an excuse to justify this. Nobody cares about how long ago it was when all this happened. Nobody cares if the company switched creative directors. They decided to go in a different direction. They changed some things at the company. They issued an apology. Some of these companies, they really don't care. They don't mean any of this stuff. They just say that so they can get out of hot water, get back on track with what they're doing, and once again test the waters. I mentioned this before whenever this first happened. What they did, they put out there, it was a bold thing for them to do, bold in a disrespectful and disgusting way, but best believe they were testing the waters to see what they could get away with. And the only reason why they apologize is because people held them accountable. They'll do it again if they get the chance when they want to. And I just believe, you can call me crazy, you can call me uptight, but I just believe that once somebody or a company or a group of people, whatever it is, whoever it is, once they cross a certain boundary, there's no going back. I'm not saying that it's unforgivable. I'm saying certain things are inexcusable. Once you do certain things, there's no us going back to supporting you. You messed up with the kids, there's no us going back to supporting you. People can whine and cry about grace and mercy, and I believe in extending that to people, but I also believe in not being foolish with how we do that. And that means not trusting people, not giving them the benefit of the doubt after they've crossed, like I said, certain boundaries. They knew what they did was wrong and they still went through with it and did it. There's no justifications, there's no excuses. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel about all of this down in the comments below respectfully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all all have a very blessed, beautiful, and safe day.